The story itself is enough to entice you to see this more than once, in my opinion. The dynamic duo of the two main co-stars is unlike anything I've ever seen in well over a decade. It's so different. You got Bradley Cooper's character going through his issues, and suddenly he's introduced to Jennifer Lawrence's character, and you soon find out that what she's been going through is just as bad, and so they've got their issues, their baggage collides in such a way that it's just a whirlwind of a odd friendship, like an odd couple, but yet they're not quite a couple until towards the end they realize that they're meant for one another. It comes to a point where one person says something to offend the other, but then they apologize, and the other's not expecting an apology. It's just so put together in such a way that you don't expect these two characters to last very long, but yet it seems like fate is there in like the most unexpected moments. Like fate brings them together in the most troubling times, I'd say. Another big part about this film that I absolutely adore is the family dynamic. Pat's family is so like anybody else's, really, but deep down there are some, of course, your typical family issues, money problems, and Robert De Niro plays the father figure so well. It seems like he's over the years he's usually in that plays that dad role, and he's got it locked and loaded, and surprises you each and every time. There's even a scene where they have him and Bradley Cooper have a heart-to-heart moment, and Robert De Niro explains to him, I didn't, growing up, I didn't spend a whole lot of time with you. I regret that. But now, I have, that I'm older and I'm a little bit wiser. I want to spend quality time with you now. And that was a standout moment for me. One big thing, whenever I start to view a film, I really pay attention to the hidden themes throughout, or maybe the obvious themes throughout. And in this particular movie, it's trauma. Trauma is a big one here, a big standout. And it definitely starts with Pat and what he goes throughout the film. And also Tiffany, who's played by Lawrence. And you stick with them to the very end. And that says a lot right there. The fact that it seems like he's faced with some obstacle in each and every scene whether he's outside of his home or within the home, there's something triggering him. And that, to me, says a lot about one's mental state. Speaking personally as well, there's stuff in my life that I've dealt with, and I've done it, and since then have done a pretty good job in working on myself to add to that point. If there's one thing I'd like to say to the director, David O. Russell, say, job well done. I applaud you, and you deserve a standing ovation after directing this one. And I hope to see more of your work, in the near future. All right. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this review. I know it's brief, and I will continue to put out some more stuff. All right. Stay tuned. All right. See you next time.